take the time to bake it, shred it apart, season it yourself. I'm not going to do that. No, there's too much to do on Thanksgiving that, yes, I will buy the cans of pumpkin, and yes, I will cheat with making the dough as well. So that's the thing. But other than that, this is going to be delicious. Hands down. This is going to be so good. Alright, we got our cream cheese. Our package of cream cheese. We need 2 cans of pumpkin mash. Now, for the filling, in a large mixing bowl, we're going to beat the cream cheese with a hand mixture, add the pumpkin, and beat until combined. So we need to beat our cream cheese first to give it a little bit of texture, although with this cream cheese, it's pretty much beaten already. I don't think we need a wada bing, bada bing, bada boom, a whole lot of things on this one, but we're going to go with it anyways. We're going to give it a soft beating. Not too loud. You guys keep me informed, dude. Keep me informed. If it's too loud, I will mute it. Alright. I don't think it really needs much. We're going to continue to beat this anyways. So now we're going to add our pumpkin. Get that in there. Oh, this is the can opener that's been fighting with me. Where's the other one? This can opener and I have had discussions lately. This can opener will work. The other one and I have had arguments lately, recent debates about where you should buy your can openers, whether a dollar store can opener is better than ones that actually cost you a lot of money. The debate's still dollar store wins. Literally the dollar store wins every time. It's no joke. A dollar store can opener has lasted me years longer every single time than every other can opener I've ever purchased in my entire life that actually costed a decent amount of money, or considered top shelf, I guess I should say. Top notch. Is there really such thing as a top shelf can opener though? I mean, come on. What are we talking about, like booze here? I mean, we're on a top shelf of can opener. The Data store puts a top shelf can opener on them. Yeah, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. I don't know, guys. It might be the day eventually. Alright, we're going to mix in our pumpkin now. Come on, if it's going to decide to come out on me, it wants a spatula or something. What are we going to use? I already bent the can. I would have just used a knife to yeah, we can probably still get away with a butter knife. Right, there we go. Close enough. Got most of it. So this pumpkin out of the can, it really doesn't have any flavor. They season it with nothing. It's just literally what you're buying is just the pumpkin itself, pureed. So it's really up to you to season it at this point when you buy it out of a can. We'll save these cans for either like bacon fat or anything random like that. Extra leftover fat. I have been a big fan of reusing bacon fat lately, guys. I dropped a little bit on the cutting board. We're all good. The bacon fat reused for certain meats is just so incredible, and it also saves you a lot of money on extra like olive oils and stuff like that. Olive oil is expensive. I don't want to be spending excess money on that all the time. Alright, we got to mix this up now for, let's see, what does this recipe call for, this particular one? We're using I've never actually done this recipe, so this is new to me. But the idea of adding cream cheese to a pumpkin pie, I was intrigued, and it had to be done. So yeah, we're doing it. We're getting it. We're getting it in. One piece of sourdough. All size. Okay, so for the filling, beat the cream cheese with ham mixer, yada yada. We did that. Add our pumpkin, beat until combined. Add the sugar and salt and beat until combined. Add the eggs. Okay, so sugar and salt is next. Sugar, salt. Beat these bad boys until combined. We need a cup of sugar. This bag broke open on me, so I had to get creative here and use an extra one. Here we go. You can always go a little light on the sugar if you want. It's totally up to you. I'm going to go just a tad light, not a lot. I'm going to stick pretty much tried and true to the recipe on this one. You guys know me though. Actually, no, we're not sticking tried and true to the recipe. I take it back. I can see multiple things on this already I'm changing. Never mind. Less sugar. First thing we're changing. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me mute so I don't annoy you guys here, because this mixer can be kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Easy as that. Let's go. Speaking of all this, to get this started though, what I really need to do right about now is get our pie crust going. So we're going to get our oven preheated, get that started. It's the main gist of what's going on right now. Looks awesome, Ryan. The menu sounds great. Hey, thank you, Tipsy. Much appreciated. How's it going, by the way? What's up? So let's see. Now we need, so we just added our We gotta add eggs, and now we go with eggs and 2 egg yolks. And it says half and half, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm using heavy whipping cream because heavy whipping cream, it makes for a better structure of dairy when you're baking, or even just in general. To be completely honest, whipping anything, go with the heavy whipping cream. Go with it. Just trust me. Take my word for it. Try it and thank me later. Thank me later. Half and half is too runny for something like this. I'm not trusting that. And we need our 1/4 a cup of melted butter. I always use unsalted butter. Totally up to you what you want to use, but in my opinion, your best bet is to use unsalted butter. Salt your food the way you want that way. It just seems to work out much better in the eyes of most cooks. I should say. Most cooks and chefs. I should say chefs as well. It definitely works out better. I think the only thing most people should purchase salted butter for is, I guess just toasted bread. Like if you're gonna have your toasted bread for breakfast, then I understand buying salted bread. Other than that, I don't get it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get it. I'm well, hope you are. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Nice. Whipping cream. Yeah, I got my okay, so everything's in my bowl, and my whipping ingredients are all in the freezer. This whipping cream should be amazing. Everything, it's super easy to do, actually. I'll show you how easy it is. You've probably done it before. Have you done it, homemade whipping cream, before? It is super easy. If you haven't, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is in just a minute here. But it is seriously so easy. So we need melted butter for this. 1/4 of a cup. Alright, here we go. I find it funny that I had to actually look at the stick for that one, because I know 1/8 of a cup is a stick of butter. Alright, we're going with it. Melt this down really fast. And this goes in with our eggs. Alright. Wait, really? Okay, add the eggs, then the cold liquid, which in this case is half and half, which I'm replacing for heavy whipping cream, if I could think, and melted butter. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. I'm not gonna add, like, I was thinking adding hot liquid to the, like, in the butter in this case, to egg itself. I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound right to me. So we'll just go ahead and get this out of the way. That'll take about a minute. Alright, with that, we need our eggs. I need 2 actual egg yolks. So grab that really quick. Grab an extra bowl so we can get our egg yolks to the side. Okay, so for our egg, we're going to use 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I want to get the 2 yolks separated completely. Actually, yeah, that did not. That was terrible. So what we're going to do instead of that is I'm going to take out the membrane from this one, if I can. You know what? No. We're going to start over, and I'm going to fry this egg, I think, at this point. So I was gonna try the technique where you like drop the egg over and over again, but I actually totally screwed up from the start, and I don't really want to have to re-clean my cutting board too many times. It's just egg anyways. Who cares? But basically, what you do is you toss until everything's in one eggshell like this, and then you can get basically, yeah, okay, I suck at it is basically what it comes down to. Ultimately, we're gonna do it a different way. So I'll show you guys another way to do it. It's a little messier, but we're gonna go with it anyways because it's just easier, and I'm not gonna have to waste like multiple eggs. Although eggs are pretty common around here. It's not like I have to worry too much about that. Our neighbors, they get so many free eggs. I'm still probably gonna fry this though. Actually, a fried egg sounds kind of. I'm getting kind of hungry anyways. I might just do that for like a snack right now on the stream. Sounds pretty good. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do that for a snack. We'll fry that. We'll fry those two up, and we won't call it a failure in that way. I get to eat something that way. So I'm already starting to get hungry. Empty Coca bottle. Oh, a Coke bottle. Yeah. Where you. Okay, that's a cool trick. Gosh, if I had one. Do I have one? I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't have one in recycle right now. I know what you're talking about, though, how you can, like, suck it up with a Coke bottle. That is such a cool trick. So if you guys don't know, or, like, a plastic bottle, you can squeeze it and have it suck the egg yolk up straight out of the bowl, and then pop it into whatever you're doing. So I know what you're talking about, Tipsy. I know what you're talking about. That is a cool trick. I really like that one. I wish I thought of about that before the stream. I would have actually like went out of my way to get went out of my way to get a plastic bottle, but I don't buy like Coca-Cola or any of those products anymore. So any sodas, stuff like that. So in this case, I'm just going to use a secondary bowl, so I don't screw this up, for somebody clip it. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. So we'll get our egg yolk here, as mistakes were made. And thankfully, I don't have a whole lot to clean up with this breakage. My goodness. It was stacked on top of two things, so it actually grabbed one and the other one came with it because it was, yeah, there was too many bowls in one section is what happened there. That's a bummer. We broke a bowl, guys. But hey, I'm going to live with it because I now have what I need. My egg yolk. That's all I was going for. Bowls, they're replaceable. Unfortunate, but they are replaceable. That sucks. Not gonna lie. I almost cursed, but then again, when you think about it, why is it worth it? Not really worth cursing over spilt milk. So why curse over a broken bowl when you can just get a new one? It sucks. Yeah, I'm not really very happy about it, but at the same time, why cry over it, right? There you go, and that's my easier way of getting eggs out without breaking a bowl. Good job, bro. Hey, thanks, Ryan. I always have you there to pat my back when I make a mistake. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I expect you guys to make fun of me, damn it. For crying out loud. Fucking, that was a nice bowl, too. I did curse right there. Kind of. Alright, well, fuck. Alright, I got it out of the way. I cursed. We're done. This stream is set to mature audience for viewers like you on Twitch for a reason. Because shit happens where you break things. This is a nice fucking bowl, too. We do have another one, thankfully. It still sucks, though. This is a nice bowl. Okay, it came out in like 8 pieces. We got away with... See, the cool thing about this, though, is that you can turn this into a happy mistake, actually. Because these actually work. We're not going to spill any, but because they're just small pieces anyway. But these actually work great for tile. So this can actually be turned into a happy mistake. This can be used for the garden to be used as like a cement tool for, we'll cement it into either a stone pattern for the walkway that we already have out there, or, you know, so shit happens sometimes, but at the same time, work with it, you know? So this will be used for something. It won't go to waste. And we still have one complete one, by the way. Hey, that's what it's supposed to look like. Hey. But no, this is not what it's supposed to look like. This will turn into gardenware. And it'll look beautiful in the garden too. So regardless, yes, as it is a bummer, it will still look beautiful. And we'll still use it on the property. Bob Ross, no accidents, just happy mistakes. Future project, right? Exactly. No accidents, just happy mistakes. Exactly. That's exactly how you need to look at it. It sucks. Yes, I did curse in the moment, kind of. But, hey, move on. It's a happy mistake, right? Easy enough. And there you go. It's just clay, like, stuff anyways. It's not like I broke glass, thankfully. Although I did break glass on the stream once. Not gonna lie. I cursed on that one, too. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Alright, where do I put this? Here. We'll put this over here. There we go. We're leaving the stream failure in the background for today. It didn't jump up and cut you, at least. Yeah, right. Well, it's clay. So in that sense, yes. I'm very happy that it didn't jump up and cut me. That was actually one of the worst cut I ever had in my entire life was from a glass. And it wasn't from breaking it in the way you would think. I did break it. That's initially what cut me in the first place. But the way I actually cut myself, oh, there's a little shell there. The way I actually cut myself was it was such a thin glass, I was washing it at the time, and I was going around the inside, and it snapped on me. And when it snapped, it actually cut all the way through. You might be able to see it, actually. I'm not really sure. Actually, yeah, if I go full screen, you can see it for sure. Let me rinse my hands really quick. I've never actually cut myself with a knife seriously bad. However, this was the worst kitchen mistake I ever had. It was washing a dish, right? And this right here, if you can see the line, that particular line right there, if you can see it, ended up going all the way to my bone to right here, which I actually saw, and it was pretty disturbing. It was the first time in my life that I actually sweat from my own injury and almost vomited. I'm not lying. It was because it's just not the most pleasant thing to look at when you cut yourself like that to that degree. I was just washing a dish, and it was this very thin glass, and you're trying to get something clean when there's crud stuck to it, so you're using a little extra pressure on the inside with a sponge, and snap. There you go. Worst kitchen mistake of my life, anyways. But yeah, there's a lot of mistakes that can't. Thankfully, I will say I've never really cut myself with a knife. Bad, anyways. I've nicked myself before. Other than that, I'm usually pretty good with a knife. It's usually focus mode. Are your knuckles scared just like that? Yeah. Went to the bone. Yeah, see the knuckle thing, I've never done the knuckles, thankfully. Oh my goodness, but that's a scary one too. That is called shock. Yeah, exactly. That is called shock. Yeah, it was shock. I literally went into shock because I opened the wound and I was like, oh, I can actually see my bone. It's kind of gross, dude. So I sat there and I was like, yeah, I was a little bit in shock. Not gonna lie. What? Do you guys hear Bella woofing over there? She's all scratching her back. She's like, dude, bro, what's going on? What? What? You want to party? What's up? She just wants to say hi. All right. Drop the ball. Come over here. Come over here. Sit. Can you guys see her right there? She comes up. Here, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come here. Sit. Okay. There. Come on. Get it. Oh. She's like, no. She's stealing the camera. She's trying to. Dude, I gotta cook food, bro. What? I gotta cook food, bro. Bro, seriously? What's up? Yeah. You wanna hog the screen? Okay. Alright, here. I got an idea. You can hog the screen, but I don't know how long you're gonna wanna chill for. Here. All the way. Here. Jump up. She's like, what side's the best way to get up there? Get up. Come on. Come on. Go on this side. On this side. She's like weary because it's like not there's next to a trash can and the fridge itself. So come on, here, come on, all the way up, let's go. There you go. See, you know how to do this. What? You gonna sit? Sit? There you go. You. Oh. You gonna give me a high five? Or you give me a low five? Okay, how about high five? She's like, dude, I ain't washing my feet, bro. There's the high five. There you go. Alright. Good girl. You wanna get down? Alright. There you go. Oh, our butter. Hey, Tom Hung, what's up? Dude, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Dude, to Tipsy, thank you so much. Welcome in with the sub, Tipsy. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I hope you love using them on Twitch. Yeah, it's super awesome. Tom Hung, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Goodness. My big bro coming in over here with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Alright, I gotta get a quick wash up here. Alright. Man, thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that. A lot. That's all part of the growth on Twitch, gifting subs, and just subs in general. I hope you guys stay around. I really hope, Tipsy, you enjoy your stay here and you continue to be a continued subscriber. Thank you so much. That's the biggest thing that helps me grow on Twitch. And I really want to become affiliate one of these days. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything a little ahead of schedule here, though. Let me make sure I'm on my tracks before I go crazy. Alright, mix the yolks and the one egg and the half and half, which I'm substituting. I'm not using half and half. I refuse to use half and half when I have heavy whipping cream. We're going with heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream is just denser, thicker, much better for anything like cream cheese or cheese-based or even just cheesecake in general. Although you can use buttermilk too, but heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream. Shh, it's better. We'll add the eggs. Mix with the yolks. We did that. Add our half and half. How much half and half does it call for? A cup. So we're going with a cup of heavy whipping cream. We got this. Let's go. And our butter. There's our cup. Our butter. Let's go. Hey, Drip Talks. What's up, Tim? How's it going, man? Thank you so much for the raid. What is up? You been streaming Fortnite? What have you been doing? Welcome in, everyone from Timothy's stream. How are you guys doing today? What is up? I cook simple and delicious food here on Twitch. Sometimes not simple, sometimes more complex than the hashtag of delicious, because we do screw things up sometimes. But most of the time, it is, I would say, I'm gonna go with 90%. We have like a 90% ratio where we always get things right. Studies are yet to be determined by science later. But we cook delicious food all the time, and I like to teach you guys how to cook food, interact with you guys, and that's what we do around here. So that's the gist of what I do on stream. Every once in a while, you might see me stream Fortnite. Hit or miss. We'll see. But yeah, like once a week, maybe once every couple weeks, I'll stream a Fortnite stream if I feel like I'm in the mood. If I feel like I'm winning that day. Belly! Bella. Hey, Belly, what's up? Food. Yes, food. My dog's name is Bella, actually. She's coming and she's growling over there right now. She's like, hey, what's up, dude? Am I part of this broadcast or what? Do you want to be part of this broadcast? Well, bro, she's got the happy paw. She's like, dude, I want to be part of this broadcast right now. So, let me introduce you guys to Bella. Here, what up? What up? What up? Huh? You gonna say hi again? Come on, come on. What's up? Come on. No, on this side, on this side. Come on. Hey, jump up. Okay, jump up. Oh, there you go. She's like, oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. You got this, come on. This is not her normal stool, guys. This is a new training stool for her, actually. Come on. She has a round one that's actually harder than this. It's about this big, yay big, I would say. But she's gotten used to that one. This one is the first day she's ever jumped up on it today. Come on. Come on. Oh, she did the drop ball trick because I didn't even. Okay. We'll have to do some tricks. Here, you want to get it? Here. We can do some tricks. Here. But one thing I was going to start doing, actually, I'll show you guys better. Come on, come on. You can get up. Over here. On this side. Jump up. She's not going from the correct side. She's not listening to me. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. Sit. You gonna sit? She didn't do the right command there. She dropped the ball without sitting, and then she's like, she was thinking about doing my other command where she actually drops it on the stool. She's not listening. But one thing I was gonna do, actually, I want her back. Yeah, you go get that one. You go get that one. That's all you. So, if you guys want in the future, one thing I'm going to be doing is, I love dog training, and I'm a big proponent of dog training. So, if you guys want, what I was thinking, if you guys just donate $1, just $1, you guys can have me do a trick for Bella. You can call it the trick. I don't care which one it is. She knows more than 80 of them at this point, I would say. Well, not quite 80. Last time I wrote down the list, I think it was like 55. And with what she has now, probably 60-something? I don't know. I'd have to write them all down again. But she knows a lot of tricks. Very smart dog. A lot of time involved in training her as well. But yeah, do you guys want to see Bella do a trick? One 100 biddies, and I'll have Bella do a trick for you guys. And you guys can call the trick, assuming she can do the trick. Okay, our next 3 ingredients are ready to go in for our pie here. We're going to go... Alright. So we added our cream cheese, we mixed our cream cheese, we mixed our pumpkin. That's what we have sitting here right now. We added our sugar, we mixed our salt. We have our butter on our side. We beat all that until it combined minus the butter. We're adding our eggs now, 2 egg yolks and 1 egg. And we're mixing that with, instead of half and half, I butchered this recipe because I don't want to use half and half for this. Especially because I'm baking, I'm using heavy whipping cream. Because that's how I roll. And melted butter. So we have our melted butter right here ready to go. We're going to beat this until combined. This is the 3rd step. And then finally we're going to add our vanilla, cinnamon, ginger, and beat. But however, I'm not going to use ginger. I'm going to use nutmeg. Who doesn't put nutmeg in a... I'm just saying. Who doesn't put nutmeg in your... I love my nutmeg. I'm not going to lie. Hey, Tom Hung. What's up with the 100 biddies? There we go. All right. We got to have Bella do a trick. All right. Tom, do you want a specific trick? What trick do you want that you can think of? And then I'll tell you if she can do it or not. But don't go overboard. She's not like a backflip dog yet. And plus she did fracture her back like 2 months ago. But she's actually healed up now. You're fine with that. I wish she could do a backflip. Goodness. I never worked with that one on her. The backflip tricks. I mean, she can do like hula hoop tricks and stuff like that. She can shut the door. You want me to? I can have her shut the door for you. It was always nice when I was sitting down. I could be like, "Go shut the door." When she'd come in, I'd let her outside. Just let her do her business. All right. She can push the door open and be like, "I'm sitting there." Be like, "All right, shut the door," and she'd shut it. I like that trick. High five. High five on the stool. What up, Crow Dizzle? Welcome in. How's it going? High five, yeah. High fives are easy for her. She's got high fives down like the back of her palm. She knows that one. Alright, here's our next mixture. We're going to go for it. I'm going to mute the mic really quick while you think about that, Tom. And, alright, I don't want to, yeah, I'm just going to mute it for a second. We got to mix our egg, our butter, and our heavy whipping cream. And this is only going to be incorporated for probably... It's just until it's fully combined. Like, literally, yeah. So, it's not like we have to really mix this. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. We only spilled a little. I survived. Okay. Alright, Tom, what trick do you want? I just remembered what my pup could do. He could do that. My pup's favorite trick was stealing ingredients off the counter. You want me to have bad habits for my dog for $1? Tom. Dude. Bro. He ate the whole stick of butter once. That poop was a gel. I bet it was a gel. He probably had the time of his life out there in the yard that day. What century is your mixer from? I want one. It is from the 80s, I believe, actually. I'd have to double check that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's old school, bro. Yeah, it's been around the block. Definitely. I don't know. Does this thing say a year? It's it's General Electric. Dude, this thing is old school. Made in the USA. That's how you know it's old school right there. This thing wasn't made in Canada, bro. Made in the USA. Legit. There we go. Confirmed. General Electric. Dude, I want to say this is from like the late 80s. If I were to guess, this is probably like close to when I was born, I would say. Probably. Made in America, right? Awesome, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? The day things were made in America. Oh my goodness! Like when I'd work on my car and I'd buy rotors, this is probably totally foreign to most of you, but yeah, all the Chinese rotors and all the different things and car parts that have to be made in China nowadays that are crappy metal. Yeah, my random car rant there. Americans start make America great again. Come on, we gotta make America great again, for crying out loud. We got all these little imported products that are such garbage over the years. All right, I gotta get my pie crust and forget about how crappy America's become. Let's make America great again, guys. It's up to us. All up to us. Right, Congress. Tell people how you feel. I got 2 pie shells here, and I'm probably going to need both of them. However, I'm only doing one today. I'll do the other one tomorrow morning. Yeah, we have too much. There's no way I can do one of these. Maybe I should just do both of them. Is the batter okay to sit overnight? I don't see why not. I could be wrong about that, though. It might separate. Actually, yeah, it's going to separate the milk from the batter. Yeah, we're just going to do 2 of them. I'm making 2 freaking pies, right? It wasn't planned, but it's happening. We're making 2 pies. You can't recycle this, but I call this protest. And this you can recycle, so we're going with it. They can decide at the recycling center. That's up to them, not me. They've actually been talking about how, well, they're eventually going to try to induce fines, is what they're going to do. Oh, see, I'm cracking it because I'm trying too early. So this is what you don't want to do with your cookie dough, or cookie crust. Let me show you right here. Although it'll still work out fine, but this is what you don't want to do. So when you go to poke your holes, you don't want to crack it. I'm trying to do it just a little bit early. It probably should sit for just a minute here, which we're going to let it do now because that happened. So instead of getting ahead of myself, we'll let that chill for just a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to double check what's going on here to make sure we have everything right there. Just give her a nice pat for me. I miss my pup. Oh, alright. I got you. I can't let her get all over my apron while I'm cooking though. Here, Bella, come here. Bella, come here. You guys can get up on the stool. What's up? Come on. Come on. What's up? You want to get up? Huh? Go get your ball then. Go get your ball. She's like, I want enticement, dude. Give me some reason to want to get up there even more. Alright. I got you. Drop it. Okay. Here. Come on. Up. Bam! See how quick that was? All it took was the ball. She's like, dude, bro. All I wanted was my ball. Huh, brother? All right, we're gonna introduce a high five in this, dude. Come on, you got this. High five. Come on. Oh, you want to do dual paws? You want to switch paws? Switch paws? Other paw? Other paw? Oh, what good girl. Other paw? Other paw? Other paw? Other paw? Well, low five. We'll go. We'll call low five cool with that one. Yeah. She is getting back into just doing tricks again too, because it's been a while and she fractured part of her spine. Actually, she had a compound fracture in her spine. So this is like 3 months of her not getting on her stools doing her tricks, and she's finally doing them again. She's feeling better. She wants to exercise again. So it feels good, man. It feels good, huh? Yeah. And she's like, I'm ready to get down, dude. Yeah, huh? She's like, I'm not used to this anymore. She used to love getting up on the stools all the time. Now she's like, man, I haven't done this in 3 months. And yeah. But she still jumps up on the bed every day. She jumps up on the couch every day. That was like, the couch was the first sign, because it's only like 2 feet high, if that. And once she started jumping up on the couch again, I was like, all right, she's definitely doing better. Because she did that on her own accord. She used to actually sleep on the furniture. She'd sleep on the couch or the chair and stuff like that, because she's allowed to around here. We got nice little like lambskin she can sleep on and stuff. But she wouldn't do it for over a month because her back was just bugging her so much. She was just always laying on the hard floor. It was obvious it was bugging her, but I'm just so glad she's feeling better now. It sucks when you feel your dog is like in pain, because your dogs are always the one to like have your back and like be there for you and supportive. Like when you have a bad day and you're feeling like crap, your dog knows. They come up to you and they say, oh, and they try to say, hey, I hope you're feeling better. And funny thing about that story, actually not that funny, but interesting, I would say, more to the point, is a veterinarian, our previous dog had died from throat cancer, which my dad had died from throat cancer. And when I had mentioned that to the vet, he actually brought up that a large percentage of dogs actually have the same condition that their owner has. So that's, to me, is insanely fascinating. That's something I think maybe as human beings we don't understand. Because me personally, I feel like dogs take pain away from you as their owner. That's just my random thought process on that. But the fact that the vet said that a lot of dogs who have diabetes, or owners that had diabetes, the dog had diabetes as well. The type of cancer that the owner had, a lot of times he'd see the same dog have the same type of cancer. And in my dad's case, same type of cancer. So it's just kind of an eye-opener in the sense that maybe dogs, because they're so selfless and all they want to do is love you all the time, it's kind of, to me, that was an eye-opener to basically say dogs, they're so selfless compared to us as human beings that they just want to literally love you all the time, and that's all they want to do for you. And they take your pain away. That's what I got out of it anyways. They try to take your pain away anyways the best they can. You know, I mean, if that makes sense, I don't know. But I always found that interesting. Homesick Alien 420, what up? Hey, what's up? How's it going? Smoke some weed. Hey, yeah, dude, I'm about ready to smoke some weed. Seriously. This is going to take way too long. I'm about ready to pack a bong hit. That's exactly right. Yeah, it is exactly right. Seriously, though, dogs take away your pain. They have this instinct inside them to where they have a comfort to actually help you with whatever you're dealing with in life. And it's odd. I don't know that we as human beings can completely understand it, to be honest. But it is what it is. It's a fascinating thing, that's for darn sure. All right, let me see. Oh, yeah, we can poke our holes now. We're good. See, I'm not cracking anything. Okay, here we go. And our oven should be hot. Although I gotta double check the temperature. Crap, I don't think I put the... Don't be afraid to put too many holes, by the way. And when you do these holes, put them on your sides as well, the sides of your crust. A lot of people don't do the sides, but it'll really ensure that you don't get it cracking or crumbling on you anywhere, as I cracked it too early before. There we go. See, that one cracked on me. Just a little bit, but we're good. Just want to be careful of that. That little bit of extra time. Oh, see, oh no. But that was already cracked from there. See, that's where my mistake was from the beginning. That's what I was talking about. But at the same time, this is still going to be covered by all the pumpkin pie anyways, and it's still going to be sliced in its own little deliciousness, so it'll most likely hold together on that slice. We probably are okay. It's not urgent care or anything. It's not like I need to go in with Band-Aids and fix this whole process. Although this guy wants a Band-Aid right about now. He's like, don't talk about Band-Aids, I'll fall apart on you. My crust is just having a random conversation with me over here. Alright. At the moment, we are at... I gotta pick up my thermometer. It fell over. Okay. Looks like we're at around 400 right now. So, what was this one? This is... What did I say? Yada. There's so many temperatures and so many recipes in the world, I can never keep up. 350 for this one. So we're dropping this a little bit. That's about my 350. Okay. Here we go. The rest of this is our nutmeg, our clove, our ginger, our cinnamon, and yeah, whatever else I want to use. Because this recipe is kind of my own at this point. I'm just using it as a base product. It's been proven that hugging doggos lowers your blood pressure. See, that makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Lowers your blood pressure. Yeah, I get that. Belly. I love that name. Just because it reminds me of my dog's name. I love the name Bella because I named her after... For any of those of you who do not know, Bella is named after an Italian word named beautiful. That's why I named her Bella. It is 3:41 a.m. on this side of the world. Enjoy your cooking session. Cheers, peeps. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, Belly. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. Seriously, you deserve it. It's 3:41. Come on. Go hug that pillow. Like you mean it. Hug that pillow like you mean it. Get some rest. Hope you have a good one. I'm from Italy. Oh my gosh, Italy. Okay, we're gonna have to talk some red sauces someday when you're more awake. But for now, get your rest. Get your rest. All right, we got how much of each? I'm gonna be a little bit like back and forth with this because half a teaspoon cinnamon. Okay, half a teaspoon. All right, sounds good. I like my cinnamon. That's about a half a teaspoon. Maybe a little more. That's a half. That's a half. I'm not getting too precise with this, other than the things that really matter that you could go overboard on. Ground ginger. Now, ground ginger we could go overboard on and it wouldn't taste like appropriate. So we're gonna measure that one. We're gonna go with a fourth of a teaspoon, assuming I have one in here. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. In the million things of the drawer that can never be found, other than felt. Maybe that's it. We got a half. I need a fourth, though. We're just gonna go with a half and half it to make a fourth. Simple enough, right? There you go. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Easy as that. Set that aside. Now, I want to fry up this freaking egg that I set aside too, actually. Where is... I'm going to do this this right now just so I can have something to eat. I'm going to be cooking for a little while, I feel like. Alright. Nutmeg. Hey, Nidus Prison. What's up? Or Prison? Prion? Prion. I read that as prison. What's up? How's it going? Red sauces, right? Italian red sauces? Are you kidding me? Yes, let's go. Those are the best. My goodness. Italian red sauce is made correctly. Oh, yeah. I'm all game, dude. So clove, we don't need a whole lot of this. For this particular recipe, the vanilla extract is a teaspoon. Here's our half a teaspoon. We'll use this since we already used it. Go twice. Bam. And a little extra is fine. As long as it's not a lot extra, you can go wrong with too much vanilla. Although I like my vanilla, I don't mind a little extra. Our nutmeg, we have not added, our nutmeg, we have not added. Our clove, no, we added our nutmeg. What the mess am I talking about? I'm not even keeping up anymore. Okay, set that aside before I get something wrong. Clove, we need our clove. Our clove consists of, how much? I would assume not a lot either. Actually, they don't put clove on this recipe, so I'm going to still stick with a half a teaspoon. Because I want my clove, and you don't want too much of it. This recipe doesn't call for it. But, yeah, that's blasphemy to my pumpkin pie without it. Hey, Shabach, what's up? Welcome in, Ryan. How's it going? Welcome in, guys. How is everyone doing today? How is the Fortnite games, dude? What's up? How many wins? How many wins? Please tell me you got some wins today. Don't tell me it was a sad day where you got no wins. 2x for you. What's up? How's it going? I had to go start a stream so I could raid you, man. Dude, thank you. Much appreciated. You started a stream just to raid me, dude. How awesome is that? Dude, seriously, awesome support. Thank you so much. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Everyone go follow Shabach TV. Seriously. This guy started a stream just to raid me. If that's not support, I don't know what is, brother. Brother, let's go. We got some people killing Fortnite later, by the way, brother. We're going to shoot them. In their toes! Or their head. We'll see. We might go for the toes. Make it easy on them. I got some dubs, bro. It was fun. Nice. Nice. Good to hear, Reg. Good stuff. Alright, our oven is game. My back pan is getting hot, hot, hot. Let's go. I want to make a quick... I'm just going to munch on this. I'm not really going to do anything with it. Not even going to put butter in there. I just want to eat it right now. I'm going to throw a little salt in there, actually. That's the only thing I'm going to do with it. While we cook our pie here and then get to our actual meal. Where'd my salt go? Oh, right here. Okay. Hey, that nutrition lady! What's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Getting raided like crazy. How's it going? How was your stream? What were you doing? What's up? Pete, what's up? I see you. How's it going, man? Skip, what up, Skip? Hey, everybody's showing up now. How are you guys doing today? What is up? Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. We are cooking some pie right now. We just added our final ingredients. We had 3 steps to this one, mixing it. And our pumpkin pie is basically a pumpkin cheesecake, give or take. So we got to get this going, though. I gotta go. All right. I have to mute you guys. I apologize, even though I just got ready. 2 seconds. You can enjoy the luxury view of things mixing for 1 minute, and I will be right back. Okay, I lied. It was less than a minute. That was all we needed. We just had to get all those dry ingredients mixed in there. Set it for hotkey, brother. Yeah. No, well, my hotkey is just like a click. Yeah, point and click. It's my hotkey instead of a key. But I really should do that. I want to get it. When I do hotkeys, I want to get a whole lot of them set up though, and have like different sound effects and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like stuff I've been thinking about for the future, but we'll get to it eventually. I'm not really too prepared for going full hotkey, I guess, sound effect mode yet. However you want to call it. Pete, right? Oh my God, it's Pete. Pete's everywhere. Make me hungry. Nice. Okay, well, if I'm making you hungry, I will not apologize. I will say exclamation mark disclaimer, because that is kind of my job. I feel like as a Twitch streamer who streams food, if I'm making you hungry, I feel like I'm doing my job. So go get a snack. And please tell me it's something delicious. Don't tell me you're eating bread. If you're eating bread, I'm just going to want to cook for you. My goodness. My goodness. A stand mixer at some point. I have a stand mixer. It sucks. The one time I tried to use it, and I did use it on stream, I ended up having to grab the other mixer and do everything by myself with the other one. And then actually, the other mixer didn't work as well, so I ended up having to do everything by hand. And that was with the shortbread stream, where I did the science factor of shortbread with cast iron, Pyrex, and stainless steel was what we did that day. So I did the different variations of temperature, and we cooked all 3 in different dishes, and we found out that cast iron works the best for shortbread. But it also retains temperature the longest, and it needs to be taken out sooner. So there you go with that. And my egg over here is like being overcooked while I'm talking because I'm being a dummy. My overcooked egg. So this is not how you cook an egg. However, I'm still going to eat this because I didn't burn it. Yeah, this is how you cook an egg, guys. 101. There you go. There's your cooked egg. Still going to eat this thing. I cannot wait to eat this thing, actually, because I am overdue for an actual, like, any food in general, to be honest. I've been setting up everything for the stream all morning, so I was just constantly moving around and doing stuff. I didn't get enough food in me. Mixer would be forgotten. If they're edible, then it's okay, right? As long as it's edible and I didn't burn it. Or I should have put butter on, I should have took my extra steps, but I didn't really care to. I still need this mixer in a minute. What am I doing? We're making whipped cream. I'm leaving it out. Alright, here's my egg. I'm done. Off eat. Off eat. Bam. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. It's not the prettiest looking egg, but hey, it's an egg and it's fully cooked. And I'm going to enjoy it. So that's really all that matters. Stand aside. Okay, I won. I still won, guys. It still looks super delicious. I'm happy. New York accent? Why do you smell like a hitch? I don't know that New York term. Is that like a just a East thing where it's like everyone says y'all? It's just tied to New York and New Jersey probably. I'm guessing. I've been to New Jersey many times in my life, but I've never been to New York actually. I wanted to go to New York one time I went there and I was denied. But yeah, I would love to go to New York. I went to every like other state next to New Jersey other than New York, but not New York. You know New Jersey's in New York, how that goes. There's not a difference with people. I admit the day old section in the store ate most of my day eating sweet rolls. Yeah. Right? Sweet rolls are the best. Alright, let's get our... I'm supposed to cook these for just a little bit. I gotta get these ones. We're not cooking these for long. So I'm baking these just for literally like, I'm going to check them in like 7 minutes. We're starting at 7. That's probably the most I'm going to do them. 7 to 10. And then we're going to pour our batter in, which is complete now. Our pumpkin batter. And we're doing 2 of them. I thought I was doing 1, but we're doing 2. I'm going to eat a lot of pumpkin pie this week, apparently. Pumpkin cheesecake pie. See, I would have that egg on a side of buttered toast. Yeah. Right? Yeah, if I had my non-stick pan done, actually, the egg still turned out really good, actually, but it just looked like a mess. But if I had my non-stick pan, that would have cleaned right now. It's not clean right now, but that would have worked a lot better. Do you remember last year when I got a black eye on Thanksgiving? No. Wait, what? You had a black eye on Thanksgiving last year? How do I not remember that? Did I start watching your stream like the month after that happened? It might have been like the month after that happened that I started watching your stream, actually. I don't know. I want to hear the story now, though. I'm curious. How did you get a black eye on Thanksgiving? This should be a good one. It comes out when I drink or when I'm mad. I lived near the Bronx for many years. Oh, well, the Bronx, yeah, that'll do that to you. If they're edible, yeah. Yeah, the Bronx will do that to you. Yeah. Streets will do that to you. Is hitting the rum so she will be deafened the wrong. Snitch. You called out. You were called out. I remember I was playing football that morning. Oh, so you got smacked in the eye from playing football. How'd that happen? I'm guessing somebody smacked the mess out of you. Look, half of our bowl is still sitting here that I broke earlier. It's just like chilling on the counter. We had mistakes were made on the chat earlier, guys. We broke a bowl. It happened. It was a thing. Thankfully, bowls can be replaced. And the cool thing about this is it still has flowers all over it. And I get to smash this up and make tile out of it now. Cement tile for our walkway. So you can't cry over spilt milk all the time. This can be looked at as a happy mistake. Legit. Because this will just be turned into another art project that'll work perfectly for the garden. as a stepping stone on the way to the garden, on our rock path, which is beautiful and amazing. And it's going to look even more beautiful because we have this now. Because I broke something. Hey, what up, Lewis? I see you. How's it going, Luis? I don't know why I want to say Lewis. Luis. I just read it wrong. Is it pronounced both ways when it's spelled that way? I swear I always want to say it Lewis instead of Luis, and I know it's Luis. I jumped in, went for the ball, came down my face, landed on a dude's head, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll do it. I'll catch you later, man. Alright, have a good one, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for starting a stream just to host me, dude. Like, seriously, respect. Thank you so much. That's honestly much appreciated. The tab open, man. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yes, I rated him because I'm posting off the Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan? What about Captain Morgan? Lady, what do you got on Captain Morgan? What's the business? I need to know the intel. See, Kudro's stream? I don't know who that is. Maybe I need to know, apparently. Not so long, man. Catch me tomorrow night, everyone. Hey, have a good night, Savach. Yeah, if you're not on later, I'll be playing Fortnite later, but I'm guessing you're probably going to bed. You're 3 hours ahead of me. It's like 10 o'clock there, yeah. I don't know. You let me know, though. If you're around, I'll be playing Fortnite later. The stream will probably be another couple hours, though, I'm assuming, right now, based on what I have left to do. So you outed yourself. One word, Ryan. Coquitos. Coquitos? What do you want me to say? Coquitos? Is that how it's said? Is that how it's pronounced? Coquitos? I don't know. I've never had it. If I have, it's unaware to me. I will play Fortnite Death Fury. Alright, Luis, we're on. We're on for Fortnite later. Definitely. It's happening. I'm staying up tonight after the stream, so it's happening. Fortnite. As I admire my disaster on stream today. But the disaster is a happy one. I get to play around with garden cementing now. We'll put it with the rest of it back here. There's our broken dish. Okay. We need to, we're really just in chill moment right now, to be honest. We're about ready to pour our pumpkin pies in and get them in the oven. There it is. Call that intuition. It's like in the back of my head, I knew when it was going to roll. I actually called timers on the stream multiple times. We're going to give it a couple minutes. 3 more. Alright, I really needed this egg, seriously. This will help push me through the stream. Coquito. Puerto Rico region, right? The region? Is that how you spell that? Or say that? Eggnog. Region eggnog? I swear I'm probably butchering that word too. Region eggnog. Okay, look. I was growing up with an English language in America. They tried to teach me Spanish. But that didn't happen because our schooling system is garbage. And they sent me somewhere else that didn't teach me Spanish. So, my only language is English. And it's butchered by the fact that we never were taught how to pronounce other languages correctly. On top of that fact, not a lot of my English teachers liked me very much. That was a thing too. We kind of had our love-hate relationship. My math teachers liked me. English, not so much. I kind of had to learn that one on my own. I still can't spell a lot of things correctly. I still love those games, those word games. So, what's it? Boggle? Oh gosh, my mom and I played Boggle all the time. But her side of the family, especially her dad, was so good at wordplay. And my mom's mother was actually, she worked in government for a long time. And she used to even like fly on Air Force One and stuff like that. I actually have decks of cards from Air Force One, pretty cool actually. But she basically and my grandpa were literally wordsmiths because of the government and what my mom had learned, or my mom's mom had learned, my grandma. But yeah, I can never beat my mom. Put it that way at wordplay. It's not possible. I'll never win. I've tried so many times to beat her at Boggle, and it will just never freaking happen. One day I was one word off, and that's how close I got. And that was the closest I ever got. I was literally one word off. Ah! Hey, Anti-Optrix, what's up? Welcome in, dude. How's it going? Good to see you. It boggles the mind, right? It does boggle the mind. You gotta make words in like every little random different direction, go back and forth with yada yay ya ding. Alright. Our crush should be done. And my timer is just falling over. Hi. Hi, you're nice. Although I don't really want to grab it with this. Why is it being a pain? That's not going to burn the cutting board. We'll go with that. They look good. It feels soft. It's not actually browned, which I don't want it to be, because this is still going to bake for 50 minutes right here. I just want it texture cooked. Pretty much. That's pretty much texture cooked. I'm good with that. I don't need it to be completely brown or anything. We gotta get our heavy whipping cream put back. We don't need this anymore. Okay. Okay, so we start this recipe at 400 degrees. And then we lower it, I believe. If this is the same one I went with earlier, I gotta double check this. No, I'm thinking of the recipe. I was looking at like 10 recipes today probably for cheesecake versus cheese pie. So this one we're just going with, we're baking for 50 minutes. That makes sense. Okay. Wire rack, cool until room temperature, yada yada, as usual. Cut our slices into, okay, you don't have to tell me how to cut my slices, bruh. These recipes. Cut your slices into this shape or pattern. Actually, I'm going to let these cool, we're baking it anyway. We're throwing it right into the oven anyways. It doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't need to cool. Here we go. Let's go. Are we going to overflow? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know anymore. Is it too much? No! It's going to overflow! It's overflowing! I can see it on the side right here. This one's good. I'm leaving it at that. We managed to get out with just like a little bit left over. I'm cool with that. We can call that for the thing. The extra territory, it's done. Alright. We're done. This one's even bigger than the other one. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to work with it. Alright, here we go. In the oven. And I don't have to reduce the temperature on this one. It's just 50 minutes straight. Let's go. Very slow, very careful. Let's go. Let's get it in there. Like, alright. 15 minutes means check it in 45. There we go. We're checking it in 45. Okay, I'm putting away the egg. That was a nice little snack. Hey, welcome back. Better put a pan underneath the pie tin. A pan underneath the pie tin? Why? It's got its own little aluminum dish. It was a pre-bought pie crust. I didn't go to the effort of actually baking a whole pumpkin, disassembling the whole thing, and I bought cans, bro. I used cans today. There's too much Thanksgiving stuff to do. In fact, we're going to be doing an extra stream tomorrow, which I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. I'm going to stream tomorrow and the next day as well because I want to prep as much as I can for Thanksgiving foods. Today is just the pumpkin pie and the whipping cream, which we're going to do in a second, and then the main meal for dinner. But other than that, tomorrow is going to be, I'm going to do the prep for the butternut squash salad that I have in mind, which has a lot of random ingredients. I'm going to do the bacon stuffing. We're going to do that tomorrow. And probably the lattice green bean casserole. So I'm going to do like a lattice bacon wrap for the top of the green bean casserole. So it'll look, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. Just put it that way. In my head, it's going to be pretty. Even if the edges curl up a little bit, is probably the only thing that can happen that I'm thinking, the way I would bake this, I'm still going to be okay with it. It's going to be amazing. I've never tried it, but I know it's going to work. We're going to make it work. Because that's how it works. Have you ever split in someone's food before serving because you didn't like them? Spit in someone's food? No, I would never do that. Oh my gosh, no. Are you kidding me? I guarantee you people have done that in fast food to me before. If you guys have ever eaten in fast food, that's one of the disgusting things that nobody ever wants to hear. But yeah, it's probably happened to you at one point or another. There are a lot of people out there. I even heard a radio discussion one time where the people who worked at restaurants were like actually literally upset at the public. They called in raging on this radio discussion, saying, I used to work at this restaurant, and when this guy wouldn't give me that, I would spit in his food. Because, like, really? Like, what? Who entitled you so much that you don't even know this person? And their main reason for complaining about doing things like that, which is never justified, by the way, but their main reason for complaining of doing stuff like that is like, oh, we get paid $3 an hour, which I get it. Okay, yeah, that sucks, but at the same time, it's not justified to do that to someone's food. And they're mostly their money from tips in certain industries like that. Like pizza places, some pizza places only pay people $3 an hour. And that is illegal because most of their tips, their wage comes from tips. It's not like an $8 minimum wage or $9 like it is in California now. What is it, $10? It's up to $10, I think, minimum wage now in California. But it's not like that when it comes to working for a food company because they can pay you what they want and you get the rest off your tips. And as long as it equals out to a certain amount, they don't have to worry about any of that. And even if it doesn't equal out to that amount, they're still covered by state laws. So, yeah, they can pay someone $3 an hour. So those people feel justified, even though you're not justified, to mess with someone's food, for crying out loud. I don't understand some people. I never will. But just hearing that radio conversation where people felt entitled to mess with other people's food, because it wasn't just one person that called in. It was literally like 10 people that called in saying, trying to defend their point of view, that like, yeah, I've messed with people's food because like you guys don't pay me when like you're supposed to, and like, and all these different random reasons. It all sounded like they felt like they were so entitled that it was disgusting. It was a disgusting radio conversation. I'll end it there. But yeah, there are people out there that will mess with your food. You should be aware of that. Be polite when you're in restaurants. It's probably your best bet, so you don't get your food spit in. Probably the best way to go. And if you have any complaints, state them on the way out when you're done. That would probably be your best bet. And thank you for mods for whoever that was. X2U, I don't know what you said. I can't even see it anymore. But thank you, Skip. I told kids that even joked about that. If they did, I would tell management. Yeah, see, because you can't make jokes about that type of stuff. Hey, what's up, Colby? How's it going? Welcome in. We're just talking about horrible people for a split second. Alright, we did set our pie timer. I'm not going crazy. We set 45 minutes. It's supposed to go 50, so we got a 5-minute barrier there. And in the meantime, I got to make whipped cream, guys. And I need to use the restroom, actually. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'll hit the be right back screen. I'm not leaving you guys. I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, welcome back, guys. So, right now, our pies are in the oven. Well, our cheesecake pie, half and half. Cheesecake, pumpkin. We're going to call it whatever we want to call it, alright? We're going with it. But it's going to be super delicious, I believe, one way or another. It has really good reviews. I'm taking a chance here, going with somebody else's recipe. although I did butcher it, I'm not going to lie, as I usually do. We replaced the half and half with heavy whipping cream, and I added nutmeg because why wouldn't you want nutmeg in your pumpkin pie, brother? I don't know. That's a different discussion for topic later. But in the meantime, right now, I need to knock out a veggie saute. We need to knock out our beef. I can do a quick salad and get the actual dinner part of this going because I spent a lot of time on that. However, first of all, I need to show you guys how easy it is to actually make heavy whipping cream. Whipped cream. Because literally all you need is heavy whipping cream and or sugar. And although the other technique is freezing it first, which we have right here. I have it frozen, pre-prepared. Let's go. We'll be done in like 1 minute. Man, I had to make special room for this. There's our frozen bowl with our frozen mixtures. That's what you want for our heavy whipping cream. We got to keep this cool. We got to keep the texture going just right. So here we go. I'm going to use, this recipe does 1 cup. I'm going to do 2 cups. We're going to double it up. 1 cup does 2 cups essentially. So 2 cups will do about 4 cups of whipped cream. Okay. We're going to go 2 cups. This is going to be probably like close to the top. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, 2 cups. We need our sugar and our vanilla so we're just going to use a half teaspoon of vanilla for the extra flavoring. And I'm just going to rinse the one we were just using. Vanilla extract in there. Bam. And our sugar. So our sugar is just 2 tablespoons. It doesn't even say to add the sugar slowly, but I'm just going to do that out of instinct anyways, because that's typically how you're supposed to do it in most recipes, as you mix something. So we're going to go with adding the sugar slowly, and it's literally just 2 tablespoons. Well, we're doubling the recipe, so 4 tablespoons. All right. We'll still add it slowly. We'll go with it. I'm just going to use this measuring shot glass. We're getting drunk on sugar today, guys. 2 tablespoons. Bam. There you go. There's your 2 tablespoons. In case you were wondering what your shots usually are in general. There you go. Alright, here we go. Add this to the cold mixture. This is the magic and how easy it is to make whipping cream, guys. Although I should have had this plugged in first. But regardless, all you want is the cold on your bowl. You want it frozen first. You want your tongs frozen first. I'm calling them tongs for now because I can't think properly. Alright, here we go. Slowly add the sugar, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons more. We're going to mute this really quick because I don't want to annoy the heck out of you guys because I love you guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, as you guys can see right here, like this is still super creamy. This is not exactly how you want it. It's said to mix for about 1 minute with this particular recipe. So, considering I doubled it, we're going to go 2 minutes and see what our texture gets to, but this is not the consistency. You want stiff peaks is what you want. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Let's go. There we go. That's exactly the moment you can tell if you guys saw that when you want to stop. Because, like, the difference from stiff peaks to it stopped. See, like, we're good right there. But if I went just a little bit more, that would not be the texture you'd want. That's it right there. Oh, yeah. That's whipped cream, baby. Let's go. Easy and simple and delicious. And you get the extra benefactor of feeling like a kid again. It was kind of a me moment. hmm Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely delicious. Probably still have junk all over my face. That is so good though. And you do get the little hint of vanilla extract in there too, which I like. That is really good. I just made nachos. Name a better chef than me. I'm waiting. And dude, nachos. You can make some amazing nachos. Seriously, as a chef, no joke. You can go all out with nachos. Make your own homemade cheese sauce. Make your own homemade pulled pork. Season it the way you want to. Slow cook it for like 8 to 12 hours. Let's go. Pulled pork nachos with your own homemade cheese sauce. Like, we don't need um, Velveeta. Yeah, Velveeta is what I'm trying to think of. Screw Velveeta. You can make your own. Ryan is the best at Fortnite, y'all. Now, hey, thank you for the kind words, but no, I'm not the best. If I could kill Ninja every game, I'd be the best. I can kill him, I know that much, but I can't kill him every game. That's a hit or miss. My kitchen has the same mixer as yours. Nice. You have the same exact mixer. What? I think we have 2 of these too, actually. These were from like the 80s. My mom got these from her mom, I believe. What's the story? I'd have to double check on that one. What got you to play Fortnite? Oh, okay, Colby. That's an interesting thing. I can discuss that for a minute. So, I started out playing PUBG. And I thought PUBG was better because it's more realistic, quote unquote. And I ultimately came to realize that the reason I liked Fortnite more once I started playing Fortnite after I played PUBG for many months, the reason why I like Fortnite more is legitimately because it takes more skill. You're constantly, if you think about it in the amount of keys that you press in 1 minute in Fortnite versus 1 minute in PUBG, it's a whole nother gaming world and gaming aspect. When you're constantly trying to have to click, 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 build, 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 while focusing on where your enemies are, constantly still hearing, are they behind me when you don't have a visual, while you're building up, that takes much more skill than PUBG, where you're sitting in windows, running around large cities, and just looking out for people and pointing and clicking. In my opinion, anyways. Because when you're just looking out in big cities, pointing and clicking, anyone can do that. But when it comes to Fortnite, it takes a different variety of gaming skill to be able to build and concentrate on where people are and be able to turn and shoot them at the same time. So that is the reason I like Fortnite better than PUBG. Right there. But I certainly did like PUBG more at first. I'm not going to lie. PUBG's a great game. And it is more realistic. It's just... yeah, there's more of a skill set in Fortnite than there is PUBG. Put it that way. Is ultimately why I wanted to play. I wanted to challenge myself to get good at PUBG and get get good at Fortnite. PUBG was just kind of the side note that I played for the fun of it because it was slightly more realistic. But skill factor wise, yeah, you're a better skilled player if you're professional, in my opinion, at Fortnite than you are a better skilled player if you're professional at PUBG. And I would say most professionals would say that's hands down true, especially if they're professional at both. They would agree with that for sure. Yeah, they're old. Pro tip, use turbo build. Yeah, right? Use turbo build. Pro tip. There you go. Alright, so with whipped cream is very forgiving. You can freeze this or just put it in the fridge. Really not going to make much of a difference. So, in this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and freeze it. Our mistake is sitting in the background still. I'm going to leave that there just for good measure. I'm going to actually freeze this because, well, I'm going to freeze it. I don't have enough room in the fridge, I don't think, right now either. I could look, but I think both of them are completely full. No, I can get away with it. Alright, I'm going to leave it in the fridge for tonight just so we can have that with pie tonight, and then I'll freeze it, the rest of it. Alright, what's next? Here we go. Veggie saute. Let's go. Make a quick veggie saute. Pepper. Zucchini. Choose an onion. Pepper, zucchini, onion. What else will? Onion, pepper, zucchini. Some rainbow carrot. Let's go with pepper, zucchini, carrot, onion. Do we have any? Maybe corn, I was thinking. I don't think we have any corn, actually. No. Okay. I use Turbo Bork. Bork? What's Turbo Bork? Is that like the The Nerf Turbo. The Turbo nerfed you. I need a food towel. Alright, we'll use that for the saute. We'll use 2 of these for the saute, actually. We need to stuff 2 big portobello mushrooms with these. And then I'll get a chance that I can chill with you guys and hang out for like 15 to 20 minutes when this is actually cooking. Give me a chance to relax. So any spots like this, I usually just slice off because you never know if that was like someone's fingernail working in the yard or whatever. Hard to say. I just don't want it on there. Always better to be safe than sorry, right? Although I highly doubt it would get you sick. You're frying the mess out of it in oil anyways, but hey, you gotta take precautions. Bacteria can't grow over time. So with these, I'm just gonna make simple cuts. We're not doing anything fancy. Just saute. Quick and easy. There you go. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Turbo mess up. Yeah, turbo messed up, right? I do turbo mess up all the time, though. I'm like trying to build my... I try to click my ramp, or what is it, my floor. I try to click my floor every once in a while before my wall. And it annoys the mess out of me. It's so close to the difference, and it's such a split-second timing. You're trying to do it so fast. But every once in a while, it just ain't gonna work. Onion. I should start heating up the oil. Actually, I'm not going to heat up the oil until I'm chopping the carrots, actually. That would be a good time. So what are you guys cooking? Anyways, nobody's told me what they're cooking yet tonight, I don't think. Not even really a butt on that one. Alright. Here we go. Quick and easy onion chop up. I don't want to cry today. For those of you who know me, I'm a little weak with onions. I'm a little weak. I got a soft spot for these things. Actually, they got a soft spot for my eyes, so we're going to try and do this fast. It'll stay together on me and not spray all over my eyeballs. Simple saute, so we're just going to do 3s. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Let's go. Okay, get off my eyeballs. I mean, I love to eat you, but I don't like to have a conversation with you over a cutting board. Red onion, or red pepper. Ooh, it feels like red onion right about now. I'm changing the color dynamic over onion over here while I'm just looking at my damn pepper. Alright. Woo! It almost got me, chat. I almost had to tell a sad story. It's not sad story segment today, though. Sad story segments come when I have to chop like 3 or more onions. And then we'll do a sad story segment. Woo! Almost got me, though. Whew, hello. We need our separation, bro. I'm gonna love to eat you, but at the same time, you and I don't get along too much. Whew. Yeah, I got a legit tear, guys. A legit tear. See? Ah! 1 onion. It got me. It got me, guys. Alright. I'm not doing sad story segment today. Actually, okay, I'll do sad story segment. My sad story segment, I'll do the short sad story segment. The short sad story segment is I went to McDonald's one time and I got food poisoning, and everyone I've used that one before. I'm gonna use it again anyways. That was the worst food poisoning of my entire life. I don't know who did what to my food, and nor do I really want to know, but that was disgustingly disturbing. I was legitimately laying on the toilet seat like this, trying to gain any ounce of energy to pull my head off of it. That's how bad it was. I was like feeling unsafe for my own safety. I wanted someone to be there, and I was alone at my apartment at the time, and nobody was there. I didn't have any form of help. I almost thought about calling 911, actually. It was that bad. But yeah, somehow I survived that about 12 to 15 hours of straight sweating nonstop, detoxing, and food poisoning, just sweat beyond belief. The lack of energy was crazy too, oh my goodness. Miss Ruby, what's up? How's it going? Thank you so much for the resub for 2 months in a row. I'm busy crying over here over onions, for crying out loud, and telling my sad story about how I got food poisoning at McDonald's previously, which is never a fun thing for anyone. I really never wish food poisoning upon anyone. It's so bad. But yeah, that was my sad story segment for the day while we chopped our onions. I used McDonald's again, so sue me. I wanted to sue McDonald's. They were actually afraid I was going to sue them. That was kind of the funny thing. They called me with the matter, and they definitely mentioned whether I was going to be making a claim or not multiple times. But yeah, it was not the funnest experience of my life, let's put it that way. Probably should have been sued, to be honest. I was literally in fear of my own safety for my life. I just wish I knew what they did to my food. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to know. It was probably something seriously disgusting. Because I don't know how someone can get that sick from food like that. I don't know. No. It's all bad. Either way, I survived. And I don't eat McDonald's anymore, needless to say. I feel like that's needless to say. I'll eat their french fries, only maybe because I feel like it's safe enough, because it's like in 400-degree oil, and that's all it is, and it constantly just goes from the oil to the pan, to the salt, to a box board that is given to you, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's. I did even get food poisoning. Okay, so I've gotten food poisoning from multiple places. I've gotten food poisoning from McDonald's. I've gotten food poisoning from I'm not going to actually say the name of this company, but I will say it was a sandwich chain, because I really like this company, but at the same time I did get sick from a local sandwich chain. They're not really big in other states other than California, but I'm not going to call them out only for reasons that I actually do appreciate their establishment. And however I got sick, probably wasn't their fault. It was probably an employee's fault or whatever happened. I don't know. But I like their business, so I'm not calling them out. McDonald's, I hate their business, so I'm calling them out. But yeah, overall, McDonald's and Taco Bell are the only two. And I actually like Taco Bell, but I will say I got sick from Taco Bell one time. Not the funnest experience. However, I still do eat at Taco Bell. McDonald's, I will never eat at again. Ever. Ever. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. These ones look so nice when you cut them up round like that. I'm just going to do thin like that. Sorry if this is loud for a second, chat. It's going to be possibly... Where are my measurements volume-wise on this? Let's see. Get my nails in the right spot here so I don't chop my fingers off while I'm looking at my volume. Yeah, that's probably pretty loud. How loud is it? You guys tell me. I don't know. Like, I just see it go into the red when it smacks. Is it too much louder than my voice right now to where it actually matters, to where I should mute it when I'm cutting something heavy like this? Or you guys tell me. I can always rewatch the stream later, but at the same time, I want your guys' feedback. I don't know what volume everyone keeps their stuff on, so it's always a curiosity of mine. Alright, now we can get our... Actually, I should have started heating up our oil already. Chopping while looking at the monitor? Yeah, of course, chop while looking at the monitor. You know where your blade is and where you're feeling your hands. I mean, hopefully, I would hope that you do. Thankfully, it's breakfast so that I still could love their awesome clam chowder. Wait, you had clam chowder for breakfast? Who has clam chowder for breakfast? Skip. What the mess? Who has clam chowder for breakfast? I want to know these things. I've never in my life had clam chowder for breakfast. It sounds freaking amazing, though. I'm not going to lie. I'd want it in like a bread bowl. Yeah. That's my favorite with clam chowder. Oh my goodness. A bread bowl of clam chowder. Oh, now we're talking. I got food poisoning at Howard Johnson on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. On the Pennsylvania Turnpike? So, like, what did you eat? I'm curious. What do you think it was that you ate that actually gave it to you? That onion actually got me, guys. I gotta blow my nose. One second. Okay. Alright. We gotta heat this up. We gotta get going. I'm gonna use... I don't know what that was. We're gonna use avocado oil for our veggie saute. I'm gonna use a dab more. We're just eyeballing this based on how many veggies we have. That should be enough right there. Okay, for the seasonings for this, I'm going to use an adobo seasoning. Adobo, if I can say it right. Garlic, onion, black pepper, bay leaf, oregano, and turmeric and sea salt. I love that. Hey, Lula Boo! Thank you so much for the host. What's up? Welcome in. How's it going, everyone from Lulu's stream? What's up, everybody? We are currently making a cheesecake. So, from those of you guys from Lulu stream who do not know, I'm a food streamer. That's what I do on Twitch. Every once in a random, rare while, you might see me play Fortnite. That's a hit or miss, maybe. Once every other week. But I mainly do food streams on Twitch. I love to teach you guys how to cook, help you guys with stuff, and learn with you guys along the way. Because let's face it, nobody knows everything about cooking, and we're all here to learn more about cooking. And if you want to be a good cook, that's the mindset and the inspiration you need to have personally for yourself. So basically, that's what we do around here. We share tips, we give each other advice, yeah, and we weed out the trolls, the ones that say this is the way you cook and that's the only way you cook, and this is that way or the highway, the highway. There's so many ways to cook things. That's the great thing about cooking streams, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay here because we love to be diverse in any different way that you can cook food. Bring it on. Just bring it on. Cook it. Cook good food. That's what we do. That's what we do. Let's go, baby. Alright. I need to keep going, too, in the meantime. Before I distract myself too much. I got oil heating up. Pretty much hot. I think we're just about good there. I need to rinse some rice. We're doing wild rice. So wild rice is a variation, in this case, brown rice and black rice. So we're going to rinse this. You always want to rinse your rice. Our oil over there is still speaking to me, like it's saying, don't forget about me. I'm getting really hot and we're about to be used in a matter of time. And my pies say 3.5 minutes. Alright. It's game time. It's game time, guys. And then I'm going to have like a non-game time where I like sit down and chat with you guys for a while because I'm going to have like at least 20 minutes where this oil's got to be hot by now. Yeah, it's hot. Okay. Just check a little bit of water really quick. Get all of our goodness in there.